G'day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to December 3rd and December 4th. I'm going to be combining both of these together today. So, quick look at the book. This is the Collage Art Glue Book by Margarete Miller, Vintage Christmas Edition. I'm so excited to get a comment this morning. Thank you, Margarete, for visiting and your lovely comment. Yeah, really nice. And so I remember to check out Margarete's channel. I've got the link to her channel in my link below, in the links below. But I noticed that I watched a video that she put out the other day. Margarete is going to be doing one collage per week. So she's going to choose one of the days that she feels like doing and do one per week for the month of December. So I will link the one that she's done so far, and then when the next one turns up, I'll link that. Okay, so this is my book, and she commented that she loved my book. I love my book too. And this is the inside page, and these are the first two pages that we've done. Okay, so today's what is it, December 4th? Am I actually now currently working on the right one? I don't know, can't keep track. Anyway, I'm working on 3 and 4, so we need things with rings, a wreath, a word written backwards, something found in a desk, something salty, and the bonus is a rubber stamping. And you can find all of the people who have done, or the channels that have done xmasgluebook. If you type in that keyword with the hashtag, it will come up with a little icon. You click on the icon, and then all of the people who use the hashtag will be, all the channels will be in that list. It was a bit delayed. I don't know whether Margarete has to set that up or whether that's just automatic, but I was looking for it all day yesterday and it wasn't working, but it's working now. So when I've done mine, that'll pop in there as well. And then December 4th, which is why I'm doing them together, is that red and green are typical Christmas colours. What other colour combinations are good Christmas colours? Choose 2 or 3 and collage with them, and that's under Xmas Collage 4. I was thinking that if I did this one and then did that one, I'll end up with, you know, unusual colours over here and maybe Christmas colours here. And I don't, you know what about, I like my full page spread, and I liked the fact that Margarete did them so that they're, you know, one page. So I'm going to combine the two together and do them at once. I mean, all at once. Things that are in a pile here. So we've got a wreath. I don't really like wreaths, but this one's got purple and yellow in it. So I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to add things to the wreath, hopefully, to take away some of the green and red. And I'll probably change that somehow too. What else? I've got something salty. Now the reason why I'm going with purple is because this is what I found. I couldn't think of anything. Then this morning I woke up and I remembered that I had this salted caramel chocolate packet in the bottom of my Margarete Miller weekly basket, and it's purple, gold, yellow. So this is what determined the color scheme. Then I had to find a wreath that kind of goes with it. So we've got purple and yellow happening. That's going to be my slightly unusual or different Christmas colors, purple and gold. Right, so something salty, something found in a desk. Well, I'm going to suggest that she might mean on a desk. Okay, so I'm struggling with that one. However, I've kind of like cobbled together an idea, and the idea came from this. So this was in my stash somewhere, and I'd thrown it in the Christmas box last year. It's something, just a piece of practice artwork that I did. I think I was copying something that Creation CC did, where she would make leaves and draw around them in gold. So that's purple and gold mostly, so I'll probably use a piece of that. So that's something that's found on a desk. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but it was on my desk last year. It's on my desk now. So it's a piece of artwork that's purple and gold. And then I thought, well, to kind of cement that theory, I knew I had these. I've got 2 of these because I've got 2 of those magazines. It's from Daphne's Diary. And I've been saving this for the normal Margarete Weekly, but I do have, as I say, a second version of this image. So I might just use that middle section and have the purple paintbrushes as though that's what I was using to paint that. And then I'd also have this card, and there's another piece that goes with it. Pencils are found on a desk. That one doesn't have any purple in it. We'll leave that one out. That's why I picked this one out, because this one's got a bit of purple pencil. And then there's this one, which is more gold. and it has some purple in it. I may be able to just cut that pencil out. I don't know. I quite like the idea of the brushes at the moment, but we're going to see how that pans out. That is all something found on the desk. Salty desk wreath. Things with rings. Okay, so what I've got is two, I haven't tried this, so I'm hoping it's going to work. 2 punches and lots of gold. Gold we were using the other day. There's this gold. Let's just get the gold out. Now we've decided we're not using silver. Thinking I might use, this one's more traditional gold coloured, like as in gold ring coloured. So I might make and it's a bit more firmer too. I might make my golden rings out of that paper. Word written backwards. I've been writing words as I come across them, or think of them. Ideas. So one of my subscribers, Vera, she had the idea, she's going to use pets, step, which I said I might use, and it would have been great for yesterday, or no, for this one, when I was talking about the dogs all the time. That would have been ideal, because this is not really going to have pets in it. It's art, so that doesn't work. Paint, TNIAP, don't like it. I tried Cadbury because I was doing purple, which is the Cadbury's colour, but I always do chocolate, and I've already got this chocolate which is not Cadbury, so we're not doing Cadbury. So I'm not sure what word yet I want to use. What's this one? Sprackle. Oh, sparkle. Sprackle. Sparkle. Well, I like that. I've got that somewhere. Sparkle backwards. Okay, I don't know where it is. I'll find it in a minute. And what else have we got to have to do? Oh, rubber stamping. And then I've got a whole heap of elements which may or may not make it to the page. And I've got this beautiful ribbon. I do want this to make it to the page. Not sure how it's going to. No idea. And I've only just 3 seconds ago come up with the idea of the 5 golden rings. So I picked out things that were purple. We might use them for decoration because I've got to fill up 2 pages. So we've got purple and gold stickers. So I have this sparkle, which is mostly gold. So I do really like that. I think that will be really nice because we're doing a big, double page. It would be nice to have something big on the page, and then so maybe I can have sparkle on one side, or maybe I can do some sort of embossed gold writing it the same as that. Whole heap of purple paper, because what I'm going to do is collage the background. I'm just going to make a collage, with purple and gold colours, and so I just thought that might make a different sort of pattern in there. Let's have a look through here and see if we can see things we're using or not using. I'm not too sure whether it's going to be wintry or not, so I liked that. See, that's really purple and gold, but it's really huge. It's going to take up half the page, so I'm not sure about that, but we'll put it in that pile. Is there anything about that fits the assignment? He might be feeling a bit salty because he's outside and not with the heater, but then again, if he went inside he wouldn't exist, so you're better off staying outside, Mr. Snowman, and not being salty. And I had this, so if I had that, these all come from the friendship book. They will take up most of the page, but it had purple in it. It's quite pretty. Didn't know if I could use that. Found this from Daphne's diary that's got purple in it. Pretty. Random piece of purple paper that came in a book. So when I was thinking of the ladies with rings, she doesn't actually have any rings on that I can see. I found this picture, and since I'm doing maybe an art theme and it's kind of purple and gold, I would like to try to incorporate some of this. Maybe not the lady who's reading, maybe just her, which will at least take up a bit less room on the page, and she's certainly got a purple hue. So I think she might be one of my focal points. When I was doing the snow scene with that snowman, I really liked this bear with purple, but I'm not too sure that's going to fit this time. And if we're looking at my art, if you can call it that, I was, as I say, again on my desk, if I want to use the Merry Christmas or some decoration, when I was making cards last year, that was a practice that I did. Don't know if we need those for decoration. That sort of had the gold and a bit of purple. Stickers, some gold after it's finished, not really to do with the main. All right, I think we've decided on the theme collage. We've got these bits of gold and these bits of purple, so I just need a bit more gold or yellow because I need to go across the page. So I was going to use my thinnest paper, if I've got any. This one's thin, across the center so that it can fold. Yeah, and is that thin? No, what's my thinnest gold? That's pretty thin. We can use that maybe in the collage. And then there was some, I think we should start with the thin ones, so that I am going to have to make a bit of space. Just not quite got enough room here to. Let's cut, oh well, let's just tear this edge off. So it's a very loud motorbike. A young fellow across the road. I don't know if I like, see, I'm going to want to cover up a lot of the stuff that doesn't match the colour scheme, aren't I? I mean, I like the bird. I don't want to cover up every image that, you know, is in here. So I think we'll keep the bird, even though it's not going to match purple. Might have been a good idea if we didn't have all the red and the green, if we're going to be doing a different colour on here. But anyway, so we're probably just going to have one in the centre and some on each page. Let's use up these bits. Same gold as yesterday and the day before. But might as well use them up, and that way then they're not floating around. I'm just going to plonk some down and just make sure there's, you know, some on each page. I'm definitely not covering up that. Okay, we're using this straight edge there. Okay. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I've got to make sure it's a bit more random looking. I'm going to probably get rid of the bottom two images. Just put it along that edge and cover it up and cut off the edge. Could have just kept, let's just use a straight line. And then tear. Okay. Alright, so I have a corner there. So maybe we'll use a bit of gold in the other corner, a straight piece. I've got this. Put that there. Let's just... Alright, we'll probably need to think about where this is going. Maybe we can't use this in the collage in the background because I don't know which part of it I want to use. So we're going to put that with the images section. I'm just going to do paper down here because it's really difficult to collage with big thick cardboard. Alright, so we've got that, but we need some more different kinds of purple. Which one do we like? I like this one, I think. It's a bit thicker, but let's have some of this somewhere. Or maybe we'll have this on the edge. And some over here maybe. This paper tears a bit strange. I'll just have this one in the middle here maybe. Going across there. Yeah, that's better. Get rid of that little bow. Keep the words. Purple. Got those two purples. Got those two purples. Have a piece over here. Maybe we could have that. No, over here maybe. Maybe we'll have this one. There. Right. What should we fill the gap in with? Maybe we do need some lighter colours. Like that. You know what's going to happen though? Oh, there's just some plain purple. This is nice. I'll do all this and then I won't be able to remember where it goes once I start taking it off. Just going to tear that white edge off. I don't know if I'm going to ink. Most of it will actually be very difficult to ink because it's very flimsy paper. I'll just make sure I tear the white edges off. You've got more than, like, you've got to have 2 or 3 pieces of each one so that it doesn't look like you've only got one of each. Alright, let's start with the corners because they're kind of like definite. Okay, we have our patchwork quilt. I always think it looks like a patchwork quilt at this stage. But that's our Christmas, that's our slightly different Christmas colours, purple and gold. Always looks weird at this stage, doesn't it? Don't like that messy bit there, but hopefully there'll be something that goes over it. So let's start thinking about the images. I really like the sparkle. I think the sparkle would go on this side. And then I would write the sparkle on that side. What's our main in? We've got this to go in. We've got her. So she'll probably go on this page, I think. Now, see, that image now doesn't go, even though it's art, it doesn't go, does it? Because it's too modern and weird looking. Something that's found on a desk. So all I've got is this. I think I'll fussy cut that one out. So we'll say we'll use that, even though she's using paint. And we'll see whether that gets used. So probably with the black, probably not to that one. Put that back up to Margarete Miller. Oh, I've got to do rings. Yes. Alright, now we're a little bit stuck, aren't we? Don't know where that's going to go. Not sure if it even works. Unless we just use that and that together. Well, this is a tricky one, isn't it? Oh, we need our salted caramel. I'm liking the mountains. D-E-T, Deathless, no. Lemerac. See, if sparkle doesn't work, I'm going to take out the salted caramel part as well. Pico. Occip. No. Right, back in Margarete Miller. Oh, will I fussy cut? No, I'm just going to kind of, because I really wanted to keep the yellow. I'll do. Well, I definitely don't want the man. He's a bit, I don't know, unnecessary. So let's fussy cut that side out. Just cut him off for now. And I'm going to just take her off. And she could possibly be used, oops, somewhere else. Put it up there. And we don't want his foot. Don't really need the stuff on the ground. We'll probably just take it off here. And not entirely sure the pencils go with. Oh, maybe we can vintage them up a bit. Let's make them look a bit older. And let's give her some ink then. I don't know if I should have torn around it all, but I didn't. It's torn all around here. Yeah, well, at least they don't look quite so new. Okay. It's going to be a weird one, this one. I don't really know why we've got salted caramel at the moment, but just leave it there for now. Alright, so I don't know where the sparkle's fitting in. So what's on the desk? Well, we've got this on the desk, so in actual fact we don't need this. I still like the sparkle. Let me cut the sparkle out and see if it looks like on this page, isn't it? I don't know that there's any cohesiveness to this one. Oh, I really liked this. Nothing to do with anything, but I just like it. Okay, so I need to vintage this up. It's very white looking. It can sparkle, but not too much. It doesn't look any different in the camera, but it does in real. It's very bright. I hear the ice cream lady. She hasn't been for a while. Don't know what's happened. Those of you who've been watching my channel for a while will know that every Saturday afternoon, I suppose it was winter, I don't know. Anyway, she hasn't been for ages. So I might get an ice cream today, I think. So this has no theory to it. Can I deal with that? I'm not sure. But we've done this much so far. I don't really like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this salted caramel. Salty. I might have to find something else salty. And yet this was the whole reason I'm doing purple and gold. Maybe I will get rid of the yellow and just cut the mountains out. Just make it a bit smaller. It doesn't go with the whole vintage theme, does it? Maybe we have to get rid of her. That would be annoying. Okay, I need some more elements. I'm not happy. I mean, that does add a bit of Christmas at least. Oh, I've got to do a wreath. Oh my goodness. And rings. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, how's this going to fit in? Yep. Right, let's get rid of the back to start with. Give it a little bit of a general fussy cut. Oh, this is tricky. It's tricky because I can't get a theme out of it. So maybe she doesn't fit. Maybe the wreath becomes the... And that way then it doesn't... It becomes a bit more Christmassy. She's not very Christmassy, is she? I only got her for the... on a desk, so... Alright, we'll put her in the probably not pile now. This is the probably not pile over here. Cadbury's holding that. Let's make our gold rings so we can figure out where they go. So how am I doing this? So I punch that out, it'll be a circle. Yeah, now I've got to punch another one out. Let's try. Okay, and then, so that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so I've got that. So let's just make 5 of these. And I might have to take the center out myself, multiple me. So I've got 5 gold circles. Okay, I've made 1. That'll have to do, I think. So show you how I did it. It wasn't complicated. Punched out my circles, and all I'm doing is getting a something round and try to stamp it in the middle, which isn't easy, but at least it's kind of round, sort of. We are going to learn not to be a perfectionist. I would have loved it if the little double punching idea had worked, but no. I tried it. It's what you end up with. I don't really count those as rings. Let's try not to get ink on what might end up being our focal point on here. So why have I got so many? I need 5. Well, I can do 6 and then pick out the best. That's a good one. Not so good. Try and do that one again. Okay. I'll be going again in ice cream in a minute. I've got the aircon on, but it's still pretty warm. I don't know what line to follow, so this is not going to be very even. I've got the rings, had my ice cream. Got 5 rings, I'm not too sure where to put them, just, well, I've got 6, but... Alright. What will I do with my rings? Let's see. Could just go dotted around. I mean, something with rings, it's not something with rings, it just is rings. Sometimes I get caught up on the semantics. It's a big word. Bonus rubber stamping. This one's really weird. Just gonna, like, roughly tack that on just so I can see what it looks like flat. Alright, what have we got? We need a focal point for the other side. I mean, it's all good. This one might be better on this side. Just seems, I don't know. I don't know why. Why do I think that? Not sure. Okay, we've got something. We've got rings. I haven't got a wreath yet. I'm going to have to work on the wreath. Yeah. It's been a bit of a difficult day, but I don't know what I filmed and what I haven't filmed, so this, from now on, it's going to be, I don't know until I edit what what I've got. But I've got this salted caramel from the chocolate wrapper, and I've got to do my word backwards, so I thought I would do it on the back of that. I'm going to do sparkle, which is elk wraps. Not too sure about anything. Let's just tear that off so I remember it. That's what we're putting on that. Yes, so it's been quite a while, and yeah, so I got that done, and then, oh, I might have some nice big gold pens I didn't use last time. Oh, what about this one? It's giant sized. Oh, okay, yeah. think we can use that one, or what else we got? Oh, this one. Oh, it's on the other side. A bit smaller. Let's just see which one looks better in the light. I think that first one. What kind of writing shall we do? Well, it's kind of like vintage style, so we might need to do curlier. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Out. Wraps. Okay. Done. But I'll just fiddle around with it a little bit, I think. Make sure it's dry, and I think I might just give it a bit of it. They never cut super well, do they, these things? And I think we'll do it in gold. Got this gold brilliance. Yes, what about that? This one's very juicy. Very, very juicy from memory. Using the edge of that last time. Gold. We want some purple on it. Because it was on white. Just okay. All right. Get rid of. Oh, I could have done it slightly bigger. Yeah, just about have got rid of all the red. We'll see. Might go there. I don't know yet. We have the word written backwards. Okay, what else we need? Things with rings. Well, we'll do that in a minute. A wreath. Yeah, do that in a minute. Something found on a desk. I'll just have this, which I've sort of inked up. It just sort of sits on the corner, I think. Something salty. Well, that's officially my something salty, salted caramel. But I have got other bits from that, which I can also use if I want to, but I'm not sure that I do. So we'll see. There are possibilities. And what else? What are those rings? Got 5 rings. I did have 6, but I can't find the other one. But that's okay. We'll just have 5. Oh no, we'll lose. Oh, there's one. Okay, so we got the rings. Things with rings. We're just having rings. We're not having things with rings. I don't know what that means. Something like that. Now, there's no real focal point other than the possibility of the wreath if I had a big one, but there wasn't. So therefore we're doing, the focal point is going to be the colours, the 2 or 3 colours. So we're doing this gold and purple. So I have this card, which I thought might go on. I have it on this side, but I like it better over here. I don't know why. So I cut the tree off because it kind of covered up the word, so I'll just tuck it in and it'll just make it a bit smaller. But it'll still have a tree behind it, and it doesn't really matter if it covers up that a little bit. And so I don't know about these things. I don't know if I like them. We've got that. Yeah, back to this girl. So just looking for things that were sort of purple and gold. They're not, well, that's Christmassy, but that one's not. She'll just go there. I might put these a little bit on the purple side. This is my wreath. I don't really like wreaths, and I was going to switch it out. So I might not end up stamping, because stamping on this background won't be all that good. So stamping might not happen. So we've got this. So I thought down here might be all right, and I thought we might put this on behind it. I don't want to waste all of that beautiful design, so I'm going to cut that out. So if I cut that out to that circle, that should work. I can either then put it on top or behind. Probably, oh well, this might go transparent, mightn't it? No, I don't think it's very transparent. Anyway, we're going to try and cut that circle out neat so that I can keep the rest of it. To get a neat edge, I'm just going to cut down that there. Well, shouldn't make any difference. Okay, so now I can get in to cut without having to stab it. And just cut that nice and neat. No point covering up this whole middle section. All I'm using is the outside. This was the biggest one I had of these, so I can still use that somewhere. So now we just have to decide, do we put that on top or should we put that on top? Oh, I think on top like that's best. Oh, this could be hard getting it back into a circle. having had cut it. Oh dear. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have cut it. Oh, I don't know if it would have made much difference. Let's see if I can glue it and just stick it back together that way. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I'm going to stick it down that way. Okay. It doesn't matter which way it goes, does it? So it's just a matter of getting it centralized. And hoping. Covers up most of the wreath, but I don't care because I don't like wreaths. Wreaths. Wonder why it's sort of stretched as I pulled it off, I think. Here we are. It's a pretty wreath now. That was much prettier. I didn't like it as it was, so thank goodness for that. Wasn't happy at all. Now I'm much happier with it. So I'm just going to lightly place that there, and I'll use some glue in a moment when we decide where everything's finally going. So what have we got now? We've got rings, we've got a wreath, we've got a word written backwards, we've got something salty, and bonus stamping. And I had this in here, but oh, what's this? And something on a desk. Yep. I wonder whether I can actually I might put that onto some purple so that I get rid of all the red and it gives it a bit of a background. Probably that one. Just tear off these edges. That's better. Okay, so we've got that. Does that fit now? No. The hell. Oh dear, 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 dear. How many times do I have to do that before I remember? Oof. That's a lot of noise. I don't think that's going to work. One's got a broken car. Oh, maybe it will just be as if it was part of the collage, part of the original collage, instead of a label holder. Maybe like that. Okay, I think that'll sort of work. And I was gonna have this, but now I've got that, so do I want that or that? No, I don't like that. It looks a bit weird. So we might put that in. Just a bit of extra sparkle. And yep, there's no information as to what you had to do, so everyone will have to figure it out. It's a different colour scheme. It will just look like it was just this one, and that's fine to me. I'm happy with that. Okay, all right, let's do some inking. I think it's going to need some on this. I don't really want it to stick just yet. It's better. I think we'll do that. Probably should have fussy cut that out a bit more, but hopefully some of that will disappear when we put it down. Not as keen on that part. Shame that part's showing. That was the bit I didn't want showing. It's now the bit that is showing. Why does that always happen? So we're just going to do a little bit of, put these down, and I'm going to put a tiny bit of that other purple in here. I've covered up so much of Margarete's pages, and they were so lovely. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, how that happens. I will endeavour to keep more of the pages in the future ones. Alright, so that's better. Got rid of that bit that I didn't like. We can put this down now with glitter glue. It's my salted caramel. This is proof. It's something salty. How is that? They had a pin in it. How is that not working? Stomach's rumbling. Don't think I had lunch. I've just been, I don't know, looking for things to go on this page, and there's not. It was originally I was going to do blue and silver. Kind of wished I'd stayed with that, but anyway, I did this. We'll get it done. We know where this is going. It's going in the corner. This is our something on a desk pencils, and she might use them in her art. I've run out of baby wipes at the moment. Okay, and then the girl, do we ink her? No, I'm not sure if we have or not. Do it again just in case. Alright, so she's going here. Pretty. So I had this just to make it a bit more Christmassy, but I don't think we like these. No. It's a bit not quite the right era, is it? They look a bit modern, doesn't it? We need one of those ones that's a bit more fancy, swirly. There's these stickers. Most of the stickers I picked out will be too kind of like modern. There's this one. A little bit of poinsettia. Yeah, we'll probably put that on the purple. Yeah, that'll look nice. Oh, that'll do. Just gives me a little bit of extra, you know, pretty on here. Yes, I don't know what I showed you, what I didn't show you, what I cut up before. I'll have to wait until I edit. So sorry if it's going to appear perhaps a bit disjointed. I just don't know until I go to the edit, see what footage I have. Oh, look at that little line there. We don't want that. Just move it over a smidge. Yeah, that's good, and I'm glad I got rid of that. Okay, and then just something pretty. Go with the gold. Some of these stickers come up later, but I'll add glue to them later if they look loose. But I think just that in the middle of that looks really nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Sparkle. See, I mean, yeah, no craps. And anyone who looks at it's going to be going, what the heck is this about? We do not know. It doesn't matter. I did have a mistake, a little boo-boo down here, because I temporarily glued this stuff down and it tore it a little bit. So there's some more of these things. I think just maybe the stars. So if we put a star down here, they're all the same size. Yeah, the big one's gone. It's less noticeable anyway. We'll just put some stars here and there. Not in a row. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's that page done. Yep, that's okay. I'm going to go around it with this gold. See if it makes it. Oh, I've got to put some. Oh, I'm putting some rings. I'm having 2 and 3, so it may not quite be that now. I forgot about the rings. Don't know if that's going to show at all. Nothing's showing at the moment. It seems to be a bit dark. What's going on? And so some rings. So let's just see. Oh, I might end up with 2 up there and 3 on the other page. I'll make it look like a halo. Show on the gold? Well, it kind of does. Had 3 there originally. I'll just put those there for now. but no, they look a bit too crowded now. So the only places we can have 2 up here. No. Not sure. Okay, so let's start with this one. Actually, we could. Oh, we'll put this down. No, right, better check. So that's going to go there. Cover that. So that, oh, it's too high. Goes just there then. Cover that line a little bit. Yep. So I think we'll glue this one down. Glue half of it down. No, I'll just leave a little bit of a frill for it to slide under. No, it doesn't disappear. So do I want to trim that off? I think I do. It's quite thick. Darn. I've got to do it with glue on it. I'll even just at least cut it closer. Okay. It's not the disappearing type. Okay, so we're just going to glue that there. And then we're going to put some glue on this. But we won't have much wiggle room because we're going to put it's cards, so we have to use our glitter. How can it be running and then stop? I think it must be getting low. Except when you take the lid off, it's fine. Okay, so it's going to go under. Okay, now so I'm actually going to do this way instead. Some glue on there. It'll just stick to when I push it down. Just give it a minute. Put this under where I want it. I want to cover up that little corner there. There we go. Nice. Okay. And so we've got the, what was it, 2 rings there, was it? And 2 rings here. Maybe we do the 3 there. I like the 3 together actually. I thought they were quite nice. A little pattern. 2 up here, so they're very close together, aren't they? Because I was supposed to have some over here. So maybe we don't have those 2. No. I don't mind them on the gold actually. That makes 5. I'd like to have 5 for the 5 gold rings being Christmas. So we're having 5. Just glue those down. I hope that's not a symbol of something it shouldn't be a symbol of. If it is, I don't know about it. So it's just, for me, it's just 3 rings that don't want to stick down. I may have to art glitter glue them if they don't stay. Okay, we are done. I think we've done everything. Let's just, well, we didn't do rubber stamping, and that's because it's hard to do it on this. Well, I think it is. I think it's busy enough anyway without it. So we've got things with rings, we've just got rings. I'm going to hold it up a little bit. Here we go. let's see, it looks like actually looks like Cadbury's chocolate wrapper, even though I haven't put Cadbury's on here. This is Cadbury's colour scheme. See, gold and purple. Looks blue in the camera, but it's actually purple. This is actually a bluey purple, but yeah, blue and purple is Cadbury's colour scheme. But we didn't put Cadbury's, we put salted caramel, and it wasn't even Cadbury's. Anyway, I digress. December 3rd and 4th. So the collage assignment is that we have things with rings. We're just having rings. So we've got 5 rings for the song, 5 golden rings. And we have a wreath, just a little one here with some purple in it. I know it's got the Robinsons in there. I might find, I didn't realise it when I printed it until after I printed it. So this is the Robinson family, everybody. Hello. They are the Robinsons going to church on Christmas Day. So, or maybe they're going on December 3rd, I don't know. But yes, that's why it says the Robinsons. I knew that. So we have the wreath, and I just decorated it with a bit of gold doily. A word written backwards is here, elk wraps for sparkle, with all the gold sparkling away. And something found on a desk. Oh, pencils that she's using to paint with. And something salty, that was the salted caramel wrapper, which I turned over and wrote on the back of. And we didn't do rubber stamping. I don't think it needs it. I think it's busy enough. And I think the fact that we've collaged the double page brings the 2 pages together anyway. And I just wanted it to be sparkly and shiny. So I think we've got plenty of sparkles. So we just added some extra sparkle with this and this. These little elements. And the gold and the purple in the background. So then December 4th was choosing which I've covered up, choosing something other than red and green. What other colours could you possibly think of that you might like to use instead of red and green to show Christmas? And so I chose purple and gold. And yeah, so we've got purple and gold. And actually now I'm happy with it. I wasn't all day. Not happy at all. I was like, this is not working. I'm gonna have to start again. I've already glued it all down. What am I gonna do? So it's taken me quite a while to kind of get the pieces organized and be happy with them and get them where I'm yeah, it has taken me a while to get to that happy stage. But it's different. I won't say that it's as nice as the others. Oh, is it? I don't know. You can let me know. And you can be honest. You don't have to say everything's wonderful if it's not. You know, if it's not your favourite. I mean, front cover, they're beautiful. They're both beautiful. Oh, it's okay. It's actually okay. I don't mind it. It's different. It's not red and green. It's a double page spread. And it's purple and gold. And it's very luxurious looking. We'll say I'm happy with it. My next video after this is going to be, I'm going to have to start, going to get dinner, and I'm going to start on the Margarete Miller Monday challenge because I'm out Sunday afternoon. So I've got to find the pieces tonight. I'm going to try and video it tomorrow. Then I've got to edit it in the afternoon, edit it at night to get it out for Monday. Which means that I'll probably be doing the 5th and the 6th on Monday for this. So what have we got? Let's do a sneak preview. I like the idea of doing a sneak preview so we know what's coming up. A Santa hat. Something made of glass. Okay. Buttons. Easy. Text from a book. Easy. Doodles. Easy. Something blue. Shouldn't be easy. Candle. Candlelight. Okay. Piece of wrapping paper. Line from a song. Squares. Portion of an envelope and something with fur. Cool. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. So that I will probably doing that on Monday. So if this is today. This is Saturday, Sunday. Oops. Sunday, Monday. All right. So I'll just be a day late for this one. But I feel like I'm catching up because then on Tuesday I'll be able to do these. Oh, I don't like that one. Oh, I don't like this one at all. Can I just leave these ones out? A special scent. No, I don't like smelly things. I don't do perfume. I'm allergic to strong smells. I'll be like, no. Done. Done it. Just write the word no. Do you send do you send Christmas cards? No. I haven't sent Christmas cards in ages. Oh dear. That's going to be tricky, isn't it? I'll have to make something up. All right, I'm done. I'm going to go get something to eat. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope it makes sense when I get around to editing it. If not, I apologise. I'm not too sure how it's going to piece together, because I think the video is in about 4 pieces at the moment. Okay, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.